Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how can you deploy the Django application on a render. So currently I am in the render dashboard. First of all, you have to create my account on a render. I already created the account on a render, and after login, I'm on the dashboard. So today I'm going to show you to deploy the Django project. This is the Netflix clone. I made it with Django. I already published the video regarding the demo of this project. You can check out my YouTube channel to watch that video. So I'm going to deploy this project on Render. So for that, let me copy this Git repository URL. And this is the dashboard. From here, I'm gonna click the deploy a web service and click on publish Git repository. And I paste the repository URL that I copied. So I click on here and click connect. Now I'm connected to that repository, and this is the name of the web service, that is Netflix. The language we used is Python 3, and it's gonna deploy the main branch of that repository. So that's the reason it's by default the main, and this region by default, and this root directory by default. Leave it as it is, and the build command. In the build command, it is the pip install dash requirement.txt. It gonna execute this command, the requirement.txt. If I leave it as it is, our project will not work, because for this project, I need to create the super user. I need to execute the collectstatic command. So by this approach, I will not able to create the super user and apply the static command. So instead of this, I'm going to replace it with the build.sh. Build.sh. This is the file I already created on the root directory of that project. This is inside this file. I write the lot of command that will be execute. So as you can see inside the build.sh, I write the lot of command like the pip install requirement.txt, the call it static, migration, and the create super user. And here I write the condition that if the create super user is true, it's gonna execute this command, the manage.py create super user. So the create super user, the Django super user email will be, I will be define this value in .env. So later I will show you how can you define this value. So by writing this ./build.sh, it's gonna execute all the command inside this file. And this is the start command. It is just like the Python manage.py run server when we do on locally. So this is the production side. So in here, we're gonna use the unicorn app clone app. So I'm gonna replace this with unicorn netflix.wsgi clone application. You can find this on your setting.py file here, netflix.wsgi. I'm gonna replace this with clone and copy this, simply copy this and paste it over here. And to run the server, it's gonna execute this command. So this is the free tier. I'm gonna select the free tier. The reason I am defining the lot of command inside this file is that I'm gonna use the free tier. Inside the free tier, the render will not provide you shell command. Shell is just like the cmd command in window, from where you can interact with the server. In the free tier, you cannot get that shell command. So that's the reason I have to define the lot of command inside the build.sh. And Python version, for the Python version, I'm using 3.11.0. It is necessary to define the full version. I will not able to define the 3.11. So it is compulsory to define the full version like 3.11.0, 3.11.1. Now I'm gonna add the a lot of variable from .env. So let me copy the variable from .env. I already defined the lot of variable here. So let me copy all of this. I paste it over here and debug equal to false. So this is the production side. So that's the reason I write the false and Django allowed post equal to hashtag. The reason I write the hashtag is that I don't know on which host this website will be deployed. So that's the reason. Currently, I am writing hashtag. So later after deploy this website, I'm gonna replace this with the actual website. So another one is the Django super user username. For that, I'm gonna write the zone. And for the email, I'm gonna write the zone at the rate gmail.com. And for the password, 12345. And I want to create the super user. So that's the reason I added the true. I already defined the Python version. So add variable. Now I'm gonna click on deploy web service. As you can see the message unlocked. It will take some time because we are using the free tier. So that's the reason it will take some time. As you can see, the migration is applied, the super user is created. Now it's building. I think it will take about 1 to 2 minutes. So let me wait for that. As you can see, our server is successfully live on this URL. So let me click on this URL. Now it's successfully live. So you can create the new account by click on sign up now. I already created the super user, so I don't want to create the new user here. Let me pass the username, John, and the password 5, and click on sign in. As you can see, we successfully log in on the site. This website do not contain any movies, so that's the reason it's so this. So if you want to insert the movie, you can visit the admin panel, and from where you can add the movie and add the movie list. I already show you how to add the movie and movie list on my previous video. You can check out on that. So only this much for this video. So in this video, you learn how can you deploy the Django application on Render. So thank you for watching, guys.